What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dueling Aces. Happy Monday. Mikey, how's it going, buddy?
Man, it's going good over here. Wade, excited for a new week. And it's week zero college football, baby. But this is Dueling Aces. We'll keep it all baseball, but I'm pumped for some college football this Saturday. Small slate, but we do have a play hanging out there. And yeah, just fired up, man. I hear you've been on a little bit of a heater. Lower volume has been the secret sauce here lately for top flight wagers, huh?
Yeah, we may have to start looking at keeping this thing around 1 to 3 plays a day for the entire year
Especially,
next year. I don't know. It's
yeah,
it's it's tough when you like so many plays a day, but we have
yeah,
been on a nice little profit run. We've been sticking to
nice,
anywhere from one
nice.
to three plays and
Yeah,
not really forcing two or three if we don't really love two or three. So it's worked
yeah.
out pretty well. And our last show was actually on Thursday. We ended up recording our college football. We had a college football futures video we did on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we did our college football week one bets. We released that on Thursday, so make sure you guys go check those out. We actually gave out, I believe, 6 or 7 bets for week one. So come get those. We may end up rolling out a video for tomorrow for college football. I haven't talked to Mikey yet, but I think that might be something that we'll try to do with week zero starting. But without further ado, we are here to keep rolling in Major League Baseball. We are right now sitting at 99 and 68 for the show. Drop down under below 60% for the first time all season. But our last show we did go 3-1. Also adding on a bonus play, so we are 4-1 our last 5 picks. Let's keep that rolling today. Let's sweep the board. And what is your first play today?
Yeah, let's sweep the board indeed. I like it. And by the way, I think it's smart to go lower volume, especially this time of year. You hit
Yeah.
on something off air, a lot of pitchers suffering for some dead arm stuff, and a lot of teams just don't care this time of year. Let's call it what it is. I mean, the teams that are really out, it's kind of hard to handicap where players' heads are at this time of year as we get in the dog days of August. But here we go. Yeah, first play. And I thought this, I ain't gonna lie, at 6 a.m. this morning, I thought this line was a misprint. One of my guys, Yamamoto, under 2.5 earned runs. Shocked this was 2.5. I got minus 102 this morning super early, but you can still get minus 115 or so out there, multiple shops. We've cashed this same line. He went 2 cores a couple months ago, and it was under 1.5 at plus money. He cashed it no problem. He give up no earned run. I love Yamamoto, even in Coors, just because he's a ground ball guy. 89th in baseball, 89th percentile in ground ball rate. I love that. I just think they're inflating it a little bit just because the Coors effect. I know ball's been flying out of there a lot lately because it's hot. Yamamoto's a guy, though. He keeps the ball down. Colorado's got hit a little bit better over the last month, but last 2 weeks they kind of come back down to 25th WRC plus against righties. Of course, they're dead last for the season and on base percentage and a few other metrics that are pretty important. But yeah, a lot to like about Yamamoto today. Wade. He's been a road warrior, stayed under this line in 10 of his 13 starts on the highway. Overall for the season, he's 15-8 to the under against this line. Just a lot here to like. Current form, yeah, he got lit up last time out, but I'm usually quick to forgive a bad start here and there. It's a long season. Overall, though, he still hit this line in five of his last 8 starts. So really like Yamamoto a lot today. I think the line should be 1.5, not 2.5. After all, the Japanese phenom's median earned runs on the year is just one. So I'm just shocked at this line. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm smoking something real nice. If so, I'll share with you. But yeah, any thoughts on this, my man?
I ended up just locking it in with you, but it's a scary boy. I'm gonna make sure I got my seatbelt on for this one because when I looked up the right-handed pitchers against Colorado, especially at course, even just overall in general, they're scoring some runs right now.
Yeah, they
I
are.
believe it was something like 8 or 9, maybe even 10 of the last like 13 overall. There's only like 3 guys who have stayed under 2.5 earned runs pitching at course.
True.
Yeah, I think all that really matters of quality of pitcher, and I think his pitch mix, everything that he's got going, I think he's a good spot. I'm actually surprised, like you mentioned off air, this could easily be 1.5.
Yeah.
Although I will say he's had 2 starts in course. He faced them at the end of the year last year, towards the end of the year last year, I believe, or at least it was his last start he faced them last year. Um, he allowed 2 there, so maybe he's 2.5 because he does have a history of giving up 2 there. His last 4 games against them, he's under in 3 of 4. 2 were
Nice.
at course, 2 were at home. So Under both games on the road, so I think I like it all, man. Hit rate on the road overall this year. I think this is a very solid play. For some reason, I didn't really even look at him earlier this morning. I think I just got stuck in the last month of just like anything at cores. I'm just not playing, but I think this is a
Yeah,
good spot. I think this is a good spot.
I don't blame you at all just because the score's effect is real, but I think there's certain guys, you hit on pitch mix. And Yamamoto's got one of the best splitters in the
Yeah.
game, and that's why he's got that good ground ball rate. So the course
Yep.
effect's only real to fly ball pitchers,
Yep.
and that's usually what I look at. So yeah, good
I
stuff,
like
man.
it. Yeah, I
Line
like
up.
it.
Let's go. What do you got first
Yeah.
play? Wait, you
I'm
took.
gonna go to a another earned run play as well. I think it's gonna be an unearned run show today, but I'm gonna go with Matthew Liberatore of the St. Louis Cardinals. He's going down to the Miami Marlins, and what I like about this is his stats just improve on the road. He's got a lower ERA, lower batting average against. Everything does just a little bit better on the road. Still right around, I believe he's like a 3.5 ERA on the road, so it's not like spectacular. But what I love is that he has cashed 5 straight on the road, cashing 9 of 11 for the season on the road. All while on the road over his last 5 games, he's cashed against at Dodgers, at Padres, at Cubs, and then at Guardians and at White Sox. Still, we all know at White Sox has been a tricky place to pitch all year. The Guardians are never an easy out. So, really, the last 5 starts have been absolutely spectacular on the road. Another thing that I like about this play today is that he's coming off a game where he allowed 3 runs at home, which is a very solid bounce back spot. As I like to do, find these spots where a guy has gone over the last start. Not that I go looking for that, but it's always a nice surprise when I go find a guy I like and oh, he had a bad start last game. I kind of like him to lock in here, especially when he's better on the road. Now he
Yep.
gets to go against one of the worst teams against left-handed pitchers all season. Last 30 days, the Marlins rank 30th, dead last in average, hitting 196 against lefties, on base percentage 26 at 280, slugging 28th, WRC plus 26th, and basically for the season they're right around that for the majority, 26 WRC plus for the entire season as well. I think it's a good spot. I think pretty much for the entire season, if you would have taken left-handed pitchers unearned runs against the Marlins, I think you would be very profitable position.
Yeah, definitely agree. Miami's one of those weird teams. They're decent against righties, but they've struggled
Yeah.
against outlaws all year long.
Yep.
I like this. I like this play from a matchup perspective. The Liberator's not a bad pitcher. He's not bad at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, I think that's a good one there. Plus, we have
It'll be sweaty because on all of his games on the road, there's only one where he allowed 0 and 2 where he allowed 1. So he's usually
got
sitting around that 2 unearned runs. I
two.
wouldn't be
Two's
surprised
the
if they
number.
get to 2. The Marlins are, even though they don't hit lefties well, they hit right-hand pitchers so well. It's hard to believe that they can't still hit lefties okay.
I know.
I assume he's gonna give up 5, 6 hits today, but I think he can keep under 2 for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I like that quite a bit. That's a good one. The Liberator, baby. Gotta
Nice.
love the
Now
Liberator.
you got a little surprise for us for tomorrow. So what's your next play,
Yeah.
buddy?
Yeah, I didn't have a ton of volume today on the Monday
Mhm.
card, so I'm gonna give
Mhm.
you all a bonus play. It's kind of a bonus play. I guess it's kind of a regular play too. But yeah, let's go to tomorrow's slate, Tuesday. Already lined up an under. Let's go A's Twins under 8.5. Little juicy, but that's okay. It might paid minus 124 over at FanDuel. All other books are 8 at reduced juice around minus 105 or so. I'm fine with that too if you want to go either way. I'm just protecting against a 5-3 final. I'd still like to get a win instead of a push. That's the reason why I'm paying a little bit extra juice. But man, oh man, what's going on with Jacob Lopez? This lefty for the A's has just been dialed in. Don't look now. This kid's been the hottest pitcher in the month of August. I can't believe I'm saying that. He's 3-0, and he's not allowed to earn run yet this month. What the heck is going on? I know he's got good stuff, very good as far as not allowing hard contact, hard hit rate just 31.9%, one of the best in the majors. Minnesota just doesn't do a lot for me. I mean, they clearly waved the white flag at the trade deadline. They hadn't hit the ball as well as I thought they would all season, especially against lefties. 18th in the good old weighted runs created against lefties. They're also 21st over the last couple weeks. So that kind of puts us right at that trade deadline area where they really decided to pretty much give up as a team. I guess to say I don't know how to be nice about it. It's just kind of what it is. And then on the flip side, y'all know I've said this all season long, probably for the last 3 years. I'm president of the Joe Ryan fan club, so I think he can hold the dangerous A's bats down. They are pretty dangerous. They do scare me a little bit, but He's a true ace. This twin staff. He never walks many guys. K rate's always good. Again, I don't know what it is with pitchers. Me liking the splitter, but yeah, here we are again. The splitter on Joe Ryan's nasty. Same thing. The splitter on Yamamoto nasty. I think we're getting some good value here. I made this line. I wanted to look at my sheet here. Actually made this line weighed 7.04. So I really think it's a 4-3 type of game. Two teams combined to score 8.8 runs, but that's not adjusting for how good these two starters are. So, yeah, I think we're getting a ton of value here with 8.5. Even at 8, I'm fine with. You want to go that route? But yeah, like this one for tomorrow night quite a bit.
And that is at, Minnesota, correct?
Yeah, praise the Lord. I'm glad. Ooh, I probably wouldn't have touched it if it was at Sacramento and that little cracker box about ball flies out of there.
Yeah, I was he's not up yet on Outlier, so I could pull him up and look at him up, but I'm pretty sure he had a bad start, at Athletics earlier this year. I
Yeah,
believe we
he
were
did.
on him and we lost. I think we took his
What's there?
strikeouts. I think we did something else too, but I think saying that, I think this is a good spot for him to get them back today or tomorrow
Yeah,
at
I think
home.
so. He gave up 4 earned runs against the A's back on June 2nd. Been a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, just one of those weird starts. I think
It's that stadium. I
it
was
is.
just saying it's a good spot for him now. He knows what he just did at that stadium, so I think now he gets to come home, and I think he's got a good spot. I already locked that in with you as well, so
Nice.
yeah, we're gonna cash that baby tomorrow. Start us off with a nice cash, and I'm gonna stick with my unearned runs. It's a play
Go.
you like as well. It's one of the other plays
Yeah,
that you really
yeah,
like today. So
yeah.
go with Trevor Rogers under 2.5 earned runs. He has actually cashed both starts against the Red Sox since last season. And while he has also cashed 9 straight, 10 of 11 overall, and he has one of the best ERAs going in baseball right now. I think he should be up for today's matchup. He's got a pretty good BVP where a majority of the hitters that have seen him do not have a hit off him. A couple guys do there, but I think a couple of them aren't even playing today in today's lineup. So I just think it's a pretty good spot for him. It's scary because the Red Sox have been scoring a ton of runs off of left-handed pitchers, especially at home. But overall, in general, they have been scoring. Um, he's just one of those guys that seems to have their number. He's been locked in for a while now. He's only been over one time all year. That was against Tampa Bay. So I don't know. It's a tricky one. I guess it's probably one that we probably could have stayed off of, but you know what? We've got Yamamoto, we got Rogers, we've got.
Yeah,
I just think we can at least cash 2 of the 3 unearned run plays
yeah.
that we've talked about today, at least. If not, sweep the board. He gave up 0 in his start against them earlier this year, which I really like. I don't expect another 0 today, but I think he can absolutely stay at 1 or 2 today. He did face the Texas Rangers earlier in the year, faced them back-to-back starts. Actually, he gave up 0 and then gave up 1, I believe. So, kind of similar situation here. This will be his third team now he is seeing for the second time this season. He's 1-1. Um,
Yeah.
although the first time he saw the Rays, he gave up runs. Second time he didn't. So, um, we'll see what he can do against this Red Sox lineup today. It's this will be a good spot. I kind of wish this game was on live TV. Maybe it is. I don't know. I have to check, but I would love to watch this game on TV tonight. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. This would be an interesting one. I tell you what, man, Trevor Rogers, he's impressed the heck out of me. Where the heck did he
Yeah.
come from? I think he was with the Marlins. When he was with the Marlins last year, he was only 2-11 last year with a 4.92 ERA. We look at his numbers this year: 5-2 with a 1.43. Who is this guy? He's figured something out, and he started the year on IL. It's come out of nowhere since May. I mean, it's insane. Expected ERA, 85th percentile. That's always a
Hmm.
nice metric to look at if you're going to bet earned runs. I'm learning that kind of on the fly here. I'm newer to the earned run game. Wade's kind of coaching me in it, what to look for. I gotta start laying off some 1.5. That's something I've got to work on personally. But a guy like Rogers, gotta love him. Doesn't walk a lot of guys. 87 percentile walk rate. They were all ground ball again. 75th percentile ground ball rate. That is key, especially at a hitter friendly park like Fenway. I guess what he's doing, and I've seen him pitch a couple times, but he doesn't throw that hard. But it's almost like his lefties don't usually have to throw as hard for some reason. I don't know what it is. Teams just don't see him as well. He only throws about 93, 94 at most with his fastball, but he just spots it really well. He don't throw it
He's
right
racking up strikeouts too.
yeah, he is. It's crazy. He's got one of the best changeups in the game, 95th percentile in off speed run value. So I love that. And that changeup throws it quite a bit, throws 25% of the time. Yeah, I like Trevor Rogers quite a bit. again, this is one of those ones where I was surprised by the price. I thought they would have 2.5 out there, but I thought it would be more like, honestly, I thought it'd be more like 170, 180 range. When I found it 130 this morning, I was all about it. So I like it. I'm right there with you, man. We're riding together today for sure. So
Yeah, I
let's
didn't mention he's got 31 plate appearances against this lineup. He's got an average of 207 against this lineup.
yeah, yeah,
215
that's
WOBA,
awesome.
which I really like. So,
Yeah, yeah. A lot
I
to
just I
like.
just think it's a good spot, man. We'll see. We'll
Dude.
see if he can navigate Fenway. I just think that matchup with Rogers and then Dustin May on the other side coming over from the Dodgers. I
Mhm.
know the Red Sox are obviously pushing to stay in the playoffs, so he's a big key to their playoff push. I think this would be a really interesting pitching matchup to watch tonight. So maybe they'll put it on TV. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do a quick
Yeah.
rundown and then we will get out of here. Let's hope for a little 3-1 day. If not, we can find a
Oh,
sweep for everybody today. Mike
woo.
gave out Yamamoto to go under 2.5 earned runs against the Colorado Rockies, and then he gave out a play for tomorrow, which is the under in the Athletics and Twins game to go under 8.5. If you can still get 8.5, go ahead and grab that now. 8.5 or 8 is still good, but
Yeah.
that half point is always going to be your friend when they land on a 5-3 type game. So
Yeah.
I warned
Definitely.
you. And then I gave out Matthew Liberator, the Liberator, to go under 2.5
Yeah.
earned runs at the Miami Marlins, and then Trevor Rogers to go under 2.5 earned runs for the Baltimore Orioles at the Boston Red Sox. Appreciate everybody watching today. We will be back tomorrow with maybe either MLB or maybe we'll do some kind of week zero college football warm up. Maybe talk about some of the games. Mike's got a pick out there. Maybe he'll talk about his pick. Maybe I'll find a pick from now until then because I feel like I got to have something for this weekend. So I think we'll come in tomorrow. If not, maybe we'll do a joint just a
Sure,
best bets day where we'll throw out our week zero football and maybe one
yeah,
of our MLB plays we gave out tomorrow. So we'll do something for tomorrow. But until then, appreciate you guys. Mike, anything else?
man. You said it all, my man. Can't wait. Have a marvelous Monday, folks. Be blessed. Be good.
See you
Later.
guys.